Hello anons, this is with my boyfriend. My problem is that I suffer from very low self-esteem and extreme body dysphoria. I think my facial structure is way too masculine and I tend to avoid smiling since I don't like how my teeth look. This has turned me into being very jealous and possessive in my relationship, and I sometimes fear that my boyfriend will abandon me for a prettier girl. I feel my face is asymmetrical, especially in the eye area. Should I go for surgery? My insecurities have made me very depressed lately, and I'm thinking of therapy and antidepressants. Looking forward for your advice. Quote, hey, this will show her for blocking me asterisk. Post the picture to fortunes asterisk. Am I ugly guys? Screen cap the results and send them to Target on a stock account. Ditch the piercings, they only hurt you in the long run because you have that quiet voice in the back telling you you're just doing it to cover up, otherwise you're fine. You could look like the female Stephen Hawking. I think you need to realize you care about this oblique lot more than literally anyone else on earth. Right. You're very cute and definitely feminine. 9/10 would date. You are beautiful, you have a strong jaw like Olivia Wilde and very pretty eyes. Your hairstyle also suits you. I would try taking out some volume of it though, and flatten it regularly. You are overthinking it and should do something about it because it may endanger your relationship, since the chance you get dumped is always existent, even for an uglier girl. You should deal with that insecurity, or plain and simple accept that fact. My jaw has made me very insecure. I would prefer to have a more rounded feminine face. Do you think it's possible to fix it? I don't think you should. You should stay away from any surgery. You have a strong jaw, that's a fact, but that's not a masculine trait only. If you see any video about viewing introduction, you'll notice aesthetic experts making remarks about how a strong jaw is a attractive trait in both males and females. You just need to make it suits you, especially with your hair. If you had a main round cut, it would be awful. But you have a very nice cut now. Your bangs are perfect because they pronounce your jaw by cutting your face with a straight line at the upper side. I hope you are not a narc because you are really beautiful. Hair, eyes, lips, skin, all the works, and I am a guy with high standards. I stay by my statement. This is an insecurity issue you should deal with treatment, not asking for validation on an anonymous board. Your jawline looks great. Then you're a bleeping idiot with mental problems. Guy should be insult. Low-key he ugly as shit. Why do so many pretty girls date gawky-looking dweebs like this? There's a hottie at work whose BF looks exactly like this. Dude has never lifted a weight in his life. Maybe it's intimidation, or the fact that women love differently and can be into personalities. Doesn't change the fact that they're lames though, but what do I know? You should add more contouring to your makeup if you're concerned about your face shape. It's not bad right now though, and your worries are exaggerated. If you told me you're a transgender, I'd probably think you're joking. But I don't know how much of a compliment that is. Honestly, who the bleep cares about how you look if loved? Work on that shit if needed, but your love don't give a damn. You have bangs. Bleep traded look unless properly feathered if you were actually Asian. Bleep biatch. You love the guy or not? He fell in love with a girl he met, not some CRA looking for nose job. You shouldn't pay so much attention to your looks. Looks is not what keeps a guy invested in a relationship. If he's dating you, he already finds you attractive. Work on having inner confidence. You're like a 6/10 if you make up maxed. Bleep you for even posting this, you stupid cunt. I think you look very cute. You know you're beautiful, you just want an ego boost by having virgins call you cute online. TITS of GTFO. You're good. I'd get rid of that lip piercing and the bangs, they look juvenile. But yeah, I would take you on a date. Your boyfriend is uglier than you. I don't think you have to worry about anything. Your BF is an ugly bleeper that you date with for money. Calling it right, no bit uggo. Best feature is eyes, worst is lower third. Quote, your BF is an ugly bleeper that you date with for money. Dude, I'm Swedish with a stable job. What are you talking about? I don't need money from anyone. Then you're a bleeping idiot with mental problems. Guy should be insult. Low-key he ugly as shit. Why do so many pretty girls date gawky-looking dweebs like this? There's a hottie at work whose BF looks exactly like this. Dude has never lifted a weight in his life. Maybe it's intimidation, or the fact that women love differently and can be into personalities. Doesn't change the fact that they're lames though, but what do I know? Don't change your face, change your place. Move to the USA, you'll slay all day. You look about as attractive as your BF, now GTFO, and ditch the piercings you whore. Wide frames and a ponytail, or whatever makes the top of your head look bigger. Work great if you want your jaw to look narrower. Fix whatever you think is wrong with your teeth. Being insecure about your smile is one sure way to bleep up everything self-esteem, my 2 cents anyway. I used to have bangs since like forever. It's kinda hard to change it. Also, my old hair color was blonde and more wavy. You think I should go back to that? Much better now. Black goes better with blue eyes. And flattened hair. Different anon, I like black more. Also, I'm a girl and you're really pretty and not masculine in the least. I think I look masculine, but I have actual reasons. Small lips, budget, sharp nose, your features are very soft. Lol at way people, women insensitive assholes, so coming from me you're 6.5 minimum up to 7.5 if you really did yourself up. Either way would face bleep. If you're sweet and not promiscuous, don't see any reason not to value your company. Would enjoy having you around. You're too pale for blonde. Black hair contrasts well. You don't have to get rid of them. Whatever that adds volume to the top of your face should do the trick. Once again, I strongly suggest therapy. As you can tell from these posts, everyone has their own preferences. That's why you have to make the choice, and my thought on it don't matter. Therapy should help you get there. I don't mean to come off as rude. I know this is an advice board. It's just that what you wrote in the art kinda makes me worry too much. In case I'm being paranoid, I will say I do think you look even better in this photo. But it could just be that the camera is closer and your face is at an angle. And it's just my personal preference anyway. It's honestly hard to tell if one look suits you better than the other because they're just too different. I think what's going on here is that you found a photo where you looked not as good as usual at first one, and now it got you overthinking everything. You can go see an ophthalmologist if the thing about your eyes bothers you. I think I have the same problem, but I don't pay much attention to it. Don't ruin your relationship over such small things, and not good luck. Is this bait? Anyways, how did this incel pull this girl? Quote, Swedish brew, they're in Sweden. When I read that, I suddenly understood her insecurity. In the US she would be considered above average to extremely pretty, but in Sweden she's probably average. Get a new girlfriend to meet your standards. Honestly, you could get a better hairstyle and lose the piercing. Your jaw is fine, nobody would think about that unless you bring it up. And finally, you can improve a lot with better makeup. Also, posting a picture of you standing around not smiling is awkward as bleed to look at. You're very cute. Quote, and I sometimes fear that my boyfriend will abandon me for a prettier girl. He look-wise is in no spot to do this. He is average and you are very slightly above average. TBH, neither of you look bad, and neither good would nail if cute personality, probably even without it after dry spell.